Always dash, hell yeah. So this was made in, RPG Maker. Didn't know that. Should have known that. Hello everyone, my name is ZachGDC or something like that. Welcome back to No Delivery. So I really haven't done oh. Didn't know I could do that. Employees only. An old TV and VCR. Let's leave it alone for now. You got car keys. It doesn't look like they're breathing. Oh, sorry about that. Just had to sneeze back to life there. Hey, you look new here. Did they find another replacement already? Anyhow, great to have some fresh blood around here. Also, looks like you found the best place to play hooky. You can go ahead and watch the tube if you want. Nothing's on at this hour anyway. I know the night shifts are a little long, but watching some late-night TV never killed anyone. At least to my knowledge. Though you might want to avoid Channel 13. They tend to air some weird shows around this time. This old heart of mine can't really handle stimulating TV. Let's see, Channel 1, Tales from the Pizzeria. Channel 5, Localized Import Programming. What is this? Dirty imprint of a stool. May have been used to reach this window. Interesting, because there was one of these in the bathroom. Enter channel, 1, I guess. And now it's time for Tales from the Pizzeria. At last, the last to leave, a waiter scrubs the tables long after their companions had left for the night. Damn guests, they muttered as their indignant scrubbing increased. Guess who's the one cleaning up after you all? The sight was not unfamiliar to the waiter, as night after night, the responsibility of taking care of the greasy aftermath often fell to them. This involved checking under the tables for long-used gum, chasing out any unwanted pests, and often other unsightly custodial duties. Perhaps their only saving grace was the odd, overlooked items left by the guests during the day, which they would take to the lost and found. It started out with the small things, toys, loose change, and the like, but then items started to get valuable. The waiter had almost felt the temptation to make off with the lost items, but the spoils grew, and one night, they couldn't help themselves. After pilfering through the lost and found, they decided to dispose of the rest, so as to not rouse any further suspicion. Walking toward the dumpster in the alleys, they heard a low, almost guttural voice. "You bring offerings?" Bewildered, they jumped back and dropped the box on the rough asphalt. As if peering into the near-empty box, it rumbled. They had promised far better than this. They had promised something more valuable. Terrible thought occurred to the waiter. They had never actually seen any of the guests that may have left their items after the shift. That was the reason the place was so clean, despite the many times they chose not to stay behind most nights. That perhaps everyone had always left early for a reason. Or rather, it was customary for employees to leave the place be at night. Stirred once again, this time its deep breath snaking over the waiter's shoulder. They had promised something far more filling. That's all for tonight on Tales from the Pizzeria. We hope to see you on your next night shift. Okay. I'll leave it alone. Locked? Okay, I won't leave it alone. I can... Hi! Oh, you're not a child. I've seen many like you over the years. To endure such conditions for mere pay, you have my respect. But for trying to unearth the history within these walls, you have my pity. You would call this place cursed, but it is those of your ilk that bring ruin to this establishment. Only a fool would dare take advantage of that. These curtains are stained with the blood of those fools. Regardless, fool or not, we are all trapped in the maw of this beast. Beware the charade ahead. It is guarded jealousy. I was expecting a wrong turn. I guess grab these. What's dirty imprint of a stool? Fucking hell, lag. May have been used to reach the stage. Yeah, there's something there. I can pop the balloons. It's not like that really matters. Sometime, I think they all drop one trash, one dish, one, like one ticket. But honestly, who really cares? You got 2 sodas. That's pretty good. You got 2 mint gum. Also pretty good. Ooh. I've never seen that with gift boxes before. I guess that's always been there, I've just never noticed. Huh. An unsightly crack mars the wall surface. The outline of a door can be seen behind the wallpaper. Guess if I had a razor or something, I could break through that. Eats! No. I guess I could try this. It wiggles suggestively. Copyright strike again. Get away from me. Back to work, $50 found. You got 2 ammo, 1 pop rock, 1 firecracker. So damn. That's 2 more stools. This is where I got copyright striked. Still fucking mad about that. It was... I ended up having to cut it out of the video for everyone to be able to see it, but... Seems most gift boxes don't have anything. Channel 13, Supernatural Extermination Hotline, Channel 69 Adult Programming. Come on, help a guy get unstuck. Got 5 ammo. Whoa, did not know they were stuffed with that. Still pretty cramped in here. Got 5 ammo. I think I have some more room. Maybe 1 more should do it. Just 1 more prize should be enough. You need more tickets. Fuck! How many tickets do I have? I have a whole bunch. I have all the tickets. So many, in fact, that I have absolutely fucking 0. Can you see me the way I see you? Yeah, I know. I've fought you before. Static. Static. Fucking really? He looked down at the body of an employee convulsing on the floor, the lights around them making it impossible to see the horrific look on their face. It was as if they were seeing everything for the first time with their own eyes. The nature of flesh and bone is inherently self-destructive and ever-changing. Machines could not even fathom that notion. They terminated soon after. You're fired. Well, I knew that much. New employee, another delivery boy, 0 professionalism, 1 competence, 1 fun. ESL, -1 professionalism. I don't even know what ESL is. Jesus! Fucking really? You got Sentient Frisbee. You got 5 ammo. Haha! I'm free! What's with that look? Didn't need that old thing anyway. Listen, I'll be sticking with you as payback. That cool? The remains of a transposed guest. A sensual shot of fresh French fries straight from the fryer zooms by. Oh yeah. Then fades into a lingering shot of a juicy burger patty flying on a grill. Drops of fat hopping off the screen. Oh, they know exactly what they're doing. Now there's a shot of some nice, crispy, steaming chicken tenders with glistening sauce on the side. You can almost smell how good it looks. Fades again, this time to an unfocused shot of some unclear dish. It takes an agonizingly long time to come into focus. Ah, complete combo meal. You feel quite hungry after that? Rich. You got a business card. Temporary setback. No more food for now. What is this business card? Call us at 555-68117 for inquiries. Feed us so well. We found safety. Car is no longer occupied. What? Locked keys and car keys. I see this blood trail. Buddy. If you're looking for the intruder, I have disposed of them. You look fresh. It's best you should know. Either way. My litter has since progenited around here for years. What lies beyond me is a truth neither of us can fathom. Can any of us imagine a life outside this place? Would the world accept what this place has done to us? I will not budge from this spot. Not even for an XXL cheesy bar. How do I get an extra large cheesy bar? So I guess that's where I used the car keys. I mean, I fed him a cheesy bar, he gave me stuff, and then he died. What the? 555-68117. 555-68117. You've reached the blank collection department. As of blank 8x, blank collection department closed its doors and is no longer in operation. Please note we are no longer responsible for materials collection for our business partners. If you are calling for debt collection, rest assured that our tracking program will automatically wire the money we owe to you directly. You got $100. Thanks for doing business with us. The number is no longer in use. Huh. I feel like if I didn't, it would, it would do something to me. Felt like that tentacle would have been mad. Chest heaves slowly. Waiter, help! Sentient Frisbee, attack! It's a mimic. Yeah, I don't know what this wild inaccuracy is. This fucking Sentient Frisbee's good. It's the trash can. Garbodor? Something rises from the dumpster. Excrement. See how this Sentient Frisbee does. Still really good. You can't use that on someone other than the user. That makes sense. Might as well just spam the Frisbee. Custodial consequence, that's what this is called. I didn't mean to heal you, but... Damn. Fuck, man. Back to work, $75 found, 3 trash. After disposing of the monster, the trash problem seems to be taken care of. The authorities have also stopped their investigation, and the guests seem less uneasy about their trash. Although the rumor of the trash monsters has long since faded, some guests have tried to brave the alleys and to see if the legends are true. However, none have returned. Thank you for your service. You got one alleyway gate key. Unlocked. Personal dossier for the security guard position. Probably got lost over time. Locked. Yeah. So now I can get out here. Got 6 ammo. And 2 trash. What is this? Weathered pedestal. Whatever was here before used to greet customers as they entered. Replica of one of the animatronics inside. You missed a spot, Missy. Fuck. I need to get around the ball pit. It lurks below. What was that called? Ball pit monster. Minor aspects. That actually really scared me when it popped up. The larger aspect. Ball pit monster. Major aspects. You have disturbed the remains. The monster surrounds you. Broom. I'll just spam ticket spool. If you can't fucking move, you can't fucking heal. No! That was really close, though. The remains sink below the surface as you are pulled under as well. A strange lethargy overtakes your body as you find there is no bottom to the pits in the playground. An uncanny warmth washes over your body. At the same time, you discover that you are never truly alone in this place. You're fired. Nature Calls is really good. Ouch. Fucked hard. With the remains destroyed, a fell silence pervades throughout the playground as the balls slip into an unfamiliar stillness. Upon searching the pit, you find no further evidence of its previous occupant, nor do you find any of the rumored lost items. Perhaps it is better to leave things as they are, as nothing remains stuck in this place. Thank you for your service. You got one folding stool. Wrong turn. You took a wrong turn behind the curtains during showtime. As the main attraction of the restaurant, guests and their families would flock from all over to watch the popular live musical Susie and the Stees. Prior shows once featured a larger cast of puppets and animatronics, but due to high demand, only the most popular mascots were given a spot in the limelight. Backstage. Do you ever wonder what lurks in the shadows? What are the things that flee from the corner of your eye? Do you catch yourself wondering about some unseen world that may exist? We here At the Late Night Supernatural Extermination Hotline, I'd like to tell you that you are not alone. Through our years of research and vast archives, we can help you determine whether your situation is natural or supernatural. Call us at 666-37894 for your supernatural consultation today. 37894. Call us for anything. There's no case that's too bizarre. Here are some calls we've received. I think my annoying neighbor's a witch. My cat keeps disappearing. My stepsister's a zombie. What dark arts must I learn to keep her from falling apart? My local pizzeria is haunted. My grandma hasn't returned from her shift. Again, call us at 666-37894 for your supernatural consultation today. 37894. Got it. Three, 7-8-9-4. Welcome to the Late Night Supernatural Extermination Hotline, your guide to dealing with the unknown at the darkest hours of hours. Now, in the least amount of words possible, describe your supernatural predicament. Sometimes I feel like somebody's watching me. My boss is trying to kill me. Boss trying to kill me. I can't do that. We at the Supernatural Extermination Hotline specialize in dealing with matters of the unknown. However, the case you described seems to be completely understandable and grounded in reality. As a result, we have determined your case to be irrelevant to our services. Despite an ambiguous feeling, the sensation of being watched is almost entirely universal and traces back to our most primal instincts. Reasons for this feeling vary wildly. Of course, the most natural explanation could be calling your state of mind into question. But the most probable explanation usually involves the supernatural, or rather, the prevention of the supernatural. There are certain parties that wish to keep the more dangerous elements of the world away from public view. Government agents, easily recognizable by their black suits, have been reported to be seen more and more by the general public. The ones watching you, that thing that collects your taxes, are one and the same. More often than not, it isn't about those who are watching you, it's about things you weren't supposed to see. Now, least amount of words possible, describe your supernatural predicament. My place of residence is haunted. Physical locations, especially if they hold plenty of history, tend to have what we call psychic imprints. These imprints are what's left behind after terrible traumatic events and may be the cause of the strange feelings you get in a certain location. Our primary advice in this case is to hightail it out there. Further explanation in these scenarios often leads to undesired consequences. Now, in the least amount of words possible, describe your problem, hang up. Fucking useless. Did you know that the first commercials for this place were shot before it was even opened? If memory serves me right, and trust me, it hasn't. The new branding made the place incredibly popular at the time. Took out the competition, too. Who knew that a few missing employees would be good for business? Are you broke? In need of cash? Pesky severance fees getting you down? Here's some free tips on how to make easy money quick. Find a phone number, doesn't matter where, call it. There may be a chance that it's a defunct line for debt collectors after company closes. Once called, you can collect the fees meant for other parties. Of course, it is imperative to not report this during tax season. Another tip is to gather stray materials, such as trash, tickets, or dishes. You're able to trade these materials for loose change at certain places. You know what they say about trash and treasure. However you choose to make your money, keep these tips in mind, and you may just be able to make it to the end of the month. So 56. Welcome to the County Poisoning Helpline, courtesy of public television. In case of emergency, watch for the following status effects and select the option that best matches your current symptoms. If inflicted with nausea, the victim will lose small amounts of HP for 2 to 3 turns. Conversely, HP regen will restore small amounts of HP for 2 to 3 turns. If stunned, the victim will be unable to act on the next turn. However, the status effect will wear off the following turn. If marked, the victim is made easier to hit along with a higher chance of critical strike. If in a counter stance, the inflicted will counterattack when attacked. If silenced, the victim will not be able to use their skills in the next turn. However, the effect will, wear off the following turn. And lastly, if inflicted with Sugar Rush, the victim will gain an extra turn, in addition to higher evasion. The effect will wear off once hit with an attack. And I pulled the fucking foot off my keyboard. Now it won't go back on. Many of the above status effects can be healed using certain items or skills. Items can also inflict these statuses on targets as well. In addition, professionalism, competence, fun, and fear level can affect your performance during your shift. For example, any employee with competence greater than 2 will be able to clean up messes without taking any damage. And inversely, furl levels greater than started will affect your likelihood of encountering deceptive gift boxes. Oh. However, on the positive side, depending on your stats, gift boxes will yield different goodies. If any of the statuses described match your current exhibited symptoms, seek immediate medical assistance. Last episode, after waking up from a 9-year coma, a one-armed man now sails to the Middle East. To become the soldier he once was, he must recover under the supervision of an enemy-turned-friend. In the sweltering hull of the ship, the one-armed man trains to get in touch with the world that left him for dead. He starts with push-ups, an incredibly difficult feat considering his handicap. His companion hands him the metal prosthetic that he prepared for this event. The one-armed man pushes the prosthetic away. He must earn it first. After days of struggle and conditioning, his frail body has made little progress. But in the midst of the struggle, camaraderie, I think that's what it's supposed to be, but I don't think mutual trust, so it is camaraderie. I've never seen that word spelled out. In the middle of his push-up, his healthy companion strips his gear and joins him. One push-up at a time, he matches the one-armed man's slower pace. The one-armed man no longer struggles alone. Months go by, and in the crucible of the ship's hull, the one-armed man becomes the soldier once more. The two men now stand on the ship's deck, their strong bodies the byproduct of training, their strong friendship the byproduct of their shared struggle. Next time, the soldier must rescue his tortured, crippled compatriot, and bring his shades back to him. Fun. Alright, well, I've been recording for an hour, and I've gone through the park, or the playground wrong turn. I think I do a wrong turn per episode, and there really isn't much. See, there's 7 wrong turns, and I've already done 3 of them, actually. So, next episode, probably do the freezer, and I'll have to do the playground again to unlock whatever this is, and then figure out what the hell this one is right here. But, until then, if you all enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, whatever the fuck you want to do, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.